I spent an entire summer riding my motorcycle through Italy, France, Swiss, seeing amazing mountains, and at night I was drinking whiskey, smoking cigarettes, and reading lots of chick flicks. Yeah, I read romance books all summer long on a motorcycle trip. Um, this didn't start out as some grand scheme to let's have fun, experiment, read some chick flicks. I just had something messy going on with a couple of girls, and yeah, I don't know. Just wanted to escape a bit, read something simple, a love story, something I could get lost in. But um, honestly, it just started with one book, and it ended becoming a summer full of them. So this is the book it started with, the first one I picked up. Honestly, I didn't expect too much. Um, while I was reading it, it was kind of simple, not too crazy, but I think around 100 pages or something, it just, yeah, stuck with me. Uh, she runs into the old flame, not trying to spoil a lot, but, um, and yeah, that moment, it just stuck in my head. It was a little bit overly dramatic, but yeah, maybe sometimes life gets overly dramatic. The books make it like over the top, but it was kind of relatable at some point. I don't think I would recommend this book to someone who didn't read romance before, but yeah, it was quite a nice page turner. I liked it. After that, I read The Hating Game. The Hating Game, yeah, well, it's like this super boring enemies to lovers game. Yeah, it's a classic trope, but I'm a sucker for tropes, so it did really well with me. It was extremely predictable, like to the fullest. Every scene, every point where tension builds up, you know, like it's gonna happen, and it happens. But the tension builds up in exactly the right time, and it springs free at exactly the right time. It's just that kind of book. I read it pretty quickly, nothing too crazy about it, nothing too deep, but yeah, quite a fun read, and just as far as enjoyment, I quite liked it. After that, I read some other books of Sally Thorne, 99% Mine. This one didn't stick as much compared to The Hating Game. Felt less memorable. It does feel a little bit more emotional. Characters have some more depth, some more issues. Was a good story, decently written, but yeah, I'm a basic guy. I like the predictable tropes, so it's The Hating Game for me. This one didn't quite do it, but yeah, was decent, fine, nothing wrong with it. Then I read Between Commitment and Betrayal. Well, this was one of the more spicy books in it, but it's definitely over the top. But it works for me. It works for me. It was quite a page turner. Um, we get back to the tropes. It had the classic enemies to lovers tropes, and I really love that. I love the buildup of tension, and when it releases, even if it's a bit over the top and has the predictable setups, it just works with it. It doesn't try to hide and be something else it isn't. It's predictable. It's full of tropes. It's over the top, but yeah, it's fun to read. It wasn't the most realistic story, but yeah, you don't expect it to. So, all in all, a great page turner, quite fun, a little bit spicy. Wouldn't read it in public transport, I think, but yeah, fun. Then I read a series. I don't remember which book comes first, but I'll just pick this one. White Hot. It's a series full of magic and a bit more action, just to regain a bit of my masculinity. Uh, the magic power, the world building, it's pretty funny. Add a bit of romance, just a tiny sprinkle of it, and yeah, It's a style that's fun. Nothing too memorable, but after a couple of books, it did get a bit too familiar. It gets a bit boring, but I have to admit that only happened to me after like the second book, and only the third book felt a bit slow to me. So I can't hate too much on it. Quite enjoyable. So, looking back, what did I learn in the summer? I don't think it's anything that deep, but I do think there's a point to it. Me riding a motorcycle, having a bit of girl trouble, reading some chick flicks. Um, Sometimes you don't want something too deep. You just want tension, a bit of drama, something to just get lost in. And honestly, these romance books did that just for me. They make the summer feel a bit different, a little bit more sparkly, if you know what I mean. The summer felt more like summer. When you're in Italy, thinking about romance, drinking, looking at amazing scenery, yeah, it made everything just a bit more fun. So, would I read a whole lot of chick flicks this summer again? Probably not, but maybe I will though. So yeah, a motorcycle trip to Europe, powered by romance novels. Let me know if you would try something like this, and let me know if you got any recommendations for this summer. Thanks for watching, and bye.